Hello YouTube! I am FanGirlStephie, and today is Undertale's 2nd anniversary. So, happy birthday, Undertale! So, I wanted to take this time to tell, in person, what Undertale means to me. But first, a little backstory. Not too long ago, Undertale was a new thing, and I did not give it a chance. Wait, let me explain. I don't know why I do this, but with anything new, I don't, trust it right away. Not until I see it or hear a friend talk about it. I don't understand why I do this, but I've done this my entire life. So, my friend, I'm going to refer to him as Scruffy, has been drawing and talking about this character from the game, Goat Mom, her name actually being Toriel, and that had me intrigued. But it wouldn't be until after my fiance played through it and ended up buying me the game that I actually got into it. And I didn't want the game right away. I still had my weird attitude. But one day, that changed. I wanted to play it. My fiance got super excited for a couple reasons, and immediately got me the game on Steam. And then I played it. I already knew about the different runs at that time. I watched my friends play it, and Scruffy explained it. It's okay. Spoilers don't ruin things for me. So I already knew not to kill all the monsters and all that jazz. But that first playthrough, I got hooked. It gave me feels, it made me laugh, and it really touched me. It really touched me. I felt so much for these amazing characters. I didn't realize it back then, but this was the family I've always wanted. But the two biggest characters that remind me of myself are Alphys and Sans. The nerdy anime otaku who'd rather sit and watch her favorite shows rather than face her biggest fears and regrets in life is 100% me. And then there's Sans, the lazy, short, chubby, ketchup-loving, doesn't get involved in things until it messed with family. Then they're a force to be reckoned with. That's me, you guys. Undertale also led me to discover the Undertale fandom. And in that fandom, I discovered all these amazing and talented and creative people. And it's inspired me so much, and my own creativity exploded with ideas. The biggest inspiration, and these people are really special to me, are the nobles, Tanu and Shinji, the world's most precious beings. I just want to take them and hug them and take care of them and make all their wishes and dreams come true, because they deserve it. I discovered the nobles one day, months ago, by looking up Undertale cosplay on YouTube. And each cosplay I found was better than the last. There's some really talented people out there. And then I found a video, the thumbnail being a Sans cosplay, titled "The Nobles Are Back" featuring Undertale. So I watched it and was blown away by how amazing this cosplay was. So I watched more videos, and the more I watched, the more amazed I was. I started following them on other stuff, Tumblr and other sites. I found out they have personas named Tanu and Shinji, which was the names they went by, which I absolutely fell in love with these characters. I saw all their art, and it's so amazing, the both of them. I started learning so much about them, and the more I learned about them, the more I learned about myself as well. And the more I thought, these people are kindred spirits. I want to talk with them. I want to get to know each other as people. I want to be friends with these people. The nobles have given me so much inspiration, but more importantly, they gave me motivation. I have very little motivation, but they somehow were able to get me to motivate myself and to believe in myself. Now, that I thought was an impossible task. I hide this from people in my life, but I don't like myself. Now, when it comes to myself, all I think about is those awful words I've heard over and over in my lifetime. But the nobles, they provided a positive voice among the bad ones. I don't hate myself so much anymore. In fact, I think I'm pretty alright. But because of these two people who I would never have found if it wasn't for Undertale, I'm working towards all of my dreams and goals. I'm not so scared to learn how to drive or get a better job or work on an actual cosplay or draw. I'm actually drawing a lot more now, and it's actually getting better. I'm challenging myself. I'm pushing myself to get out of my comfort zone. Years ago, that would have never happened. I'll let you all know something. Years ago, when I was in middle school, I went through depression. It was the worst time of my life, and I did have suicidal thoughts. It's okay, I'm better now, but that was just a really dark time in my life. But the thing is, with my anxiety, and I mean an officially diagnosed anxiety disorder, those bad thoughts could come back. Because the bad things that people say, I may act like I don't care, but really I do. They really hurt me, from saying things like that I'll never find a job, to saying saying that I shouldn't be so scared of things. They all hurt me. And they can easily make me think of those bad thoughts. They start spiraling. So, in order to stop it, I need to distract myself. Which is why I'm on the computer all the time. But then, something happened in my playthrough of Undertale. I finished the first run, and I get Sans' endgame phone call. And there's one thing he said that made me stop and think. He says something like, "So I hope you don't give up wherever you are, 'cause we're not giving up down here." And this is when all the human souls are gone, along with their king. They shouldn't have that hope, but they do. Ganjin Goomba is right. Undertale is a game of hope, and it's given me the hope that Yes, I can get a job. Yes, I can learn to drive. Yes, I can make a cosplay. Yes, I can save the money to go to my first con. Yes, I can get to a healthy weight. Yes, I can work with my anxiety so it doesn't hinder me anymore. Yes, I can prove those doubters wrong. Yes, I can. As long as I stay determined, I can do anything. One last thing that really stuck out for me is something Sans says. At the end of the dinner with Sans, he says something like, "Take care of yourself, kid, because somebody out there really cares about you." We don't know who he's talking about. It could very well be Toriel, or himself, or Pyrus, or even Azriel. We don't know, and that's the thing. It makes you think about who that could be. And it reminded me of something that I used to say. If there's at least one person that loves you and cares about you, life is worth living. And there is always at least one person. Even if you think you have no one, there's always me. I care. So that's what Undertale means to me. It's family, inspiration, motivation, self-worth, and most of all, hope. So if you think it's just a game, how could somebody care so much about it? This is how. This is why. My extended family may doubt me, not understand me, not care about me, not believe in me, not bother to get to know me, not bother to create a bond with me. But this just a game has given me exactly what I've always needed. Hope and family love. Try not to cry right now. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Toby Fox, for making such a wonderful game. Thank you for giving me a hope that I lost years ago. Thank you. Oh man, I'm really trying not to cry right now. My name is Stephanie. Any questions, comments, or rude remarks, please leave them in the comment section below. Remember, everything happens for a reason. And something good will always come out of it.